Hello, how are you today? I'm going to be sharing with you my latest Empties video. How is your week going so far? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear about what you've been up to. Yeah, my Empties bin has piled up here yet again, so I thought I would get it cleared out and share some of the things I've used up recently, let you know what I thought of them, and maybe you'll find some new recommendations to check out for yourself. I'm just gonna go in random order with what's on top here, starting off with the sunscreen, because 'tis the season for sunscreen. Even though I wear it year-round, I definitely wear more of it in the summer because more of my skin is showing with wearing tops like this, shorts, as opposed to in the winter where you pretty much only see my face and hands because everything else is covered. So I'm definitely going through more of it quicker, but this is one that I've loved for a while. It's the Hawaiian Tropic Everyday Active, and this is SPF 50. I have used it in the 30, I believe. I don't think they have a 45 or a 40. I think it was 30, and I like both. I like the formula, has a nice summery scent to it, and I've already repurchased another one. These couple of things on the top here I have not completely emptied, but they've been sitting in my shower and I'm tired of looking at them, and I used to really enjoy them, but I don't know if I ended up with a different formula this time or if it's just because I need to change things up in terms of shampoo and conditioner. But these are the Function of Beauty shampoo and conditioner. And I don't know, I just didn't like what they were doing to my hair, didn't find that they were working well. Then again, it could just be my water, but I am using others that I'm preferring at the moment. And as I said, they've been sitting there a few months and I haven't touched them. So maybe I'll try to use them as like a shaving cream, or I don't know if you can use shampoo as body wash, but at least use the conditioner as a shaving cream. But I'll find some way to use them up another way than using them for the purpose they're intended, because I do feel bad just throwing it out. But they are going to be gone for their intended purpose, so I threw them in the empties. And I don't think I'll get Function of Beauty again for quite some time. It is a little more on the pricey side, and I have been finding other shampoos and conditioners that are working okay. I think until my water changes, nothing's going to work fantastic. And they are also more affordable, so I probably won't get those again anytime soon. Then I used up this lotion from Tree Hut, and it's the Tree Hut Tropic Glow Firming Whipped Shea Body Butter, and it's got a very beachy, citrusy coconut scent. I really like the scent. I really like the way that the product worked. So I will be looking to get this again for the summer if I can find it. I found that I like a lot of the Tree Hut products, but sometimes they can be difficult to find the specific ones that you're looking for. And here's another one. This is their Vitamin C Shea Sugar Scrub, and I like this, have already repurchased it. I find it works well as a scrub, better than a lot of the others I tried, even better than some other Tree Hut ones I've tried. So if you're looking for a good body scrub, I would recommend this Tree Hut Vitamin C one. And if you want a good lotion, body butter, check out this one in their Tropic Glow. As is always in Empties, we've got some Bath & Body Works foaming hand soaps, but since it takes a while to get through them, these are from the winter and holiday lines more than likely. So this was Iced Blue Lavender, and I can never remember what they smell like. Oh yeah, this was one that was way too strong. It smells like cologne, and I'm not about that in my soaps. I don't mind cologne on my fiance, which, if you haven't seen my Adventures with Erin and James video, be sure to go and watch that for the explanation. But I wouldn't mind it on him, but for a soap that I'm using every day, not a fan. Won't get it again. But it is difficult when I order them online and have to go by descriptions and can't really smell them until I get them. So it's a gamble, and with this one, it was not a win. But I still used it all up. I just won't be getting this scent again if they bring it back. I don't know why lately they seem to have very strong cologne-like scents. I'm not a fan of it in soaps. This one is called First Snow, and this one was also a bit too strong for me. They describe it as cool, crisp air, frozen pine, and snowy mint. I didn't love it, wouldn't get it again. And let me just go back to this one to see if I can describe it to you. Iced lavender, clary sage, and chilled musk. So the musk must be what is making it smell cologne-like, but I'm not a big fan of musk. So that explains it. Why I picked that one, I don't know, because I would have thought I'd stay away from musk, but oh well. Also, I don't know if any of you care or even notice, but I've been enjoying using natural light for the summer because it makes it a lot easier than setting up lights, and it's a little bit cooler than having lights shining on me as well. But that means that when the sun goes behind a cloud, things get darker, as may have just happened a few moments ago. So just to let you know about that, I am enjoying recording in natural light, but sometimes it may change up a bit, and hopefully that doesn't bother you too much, as I said, if you even notice. The last foaming hand soap is Island Papaya, which is tropical coconut, fresh papaya, and sugarcane. And I did like this one, and I would get this scent again. Another lotion that I used up, Bath & Body Works Sunshine Mimosa. This is one that my mom had picked up for me at one point, and I liked the scent. It's not my favorite formula of lotion, but it's not bad either, but I did enjoy using it and enjoy the scent. This was a gift from my future mother-in-law, and it's the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Pro-Retinol Body Butter, and I had been wanting to try this because I had heard good things about it, and I did really enjoy using it. I did find that it worked really well. It is on the more expensive side, and I'd have to do a compare at the same time between this one and the Tree Hut one to see if I like this one better than the Tree Hut, because I was using them at different times, so it's hard for me to remember if I liked one better than the other. But I want to say this is pretty comparable to the results that this gave me. This just doesn't have retinol in it. And while I would get this one again, I'd probably wait for a sale if possible. And let me know if you'd like me to get both of these and do kind of a week-long side-by-side test. Like I could do one leg with one leg with the other, and do it for a week and see if there's a difference. Let me know if that's something you'd like to see, and I'll see if I could do it for you. This is a skincare item that I used up. It's the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream, fragrance-free. I really like this as a nighttime moisturizer. I've already purchased another, and I'm currently using it. This was an item that I had gotten in an Ipsy, and it was the one that was called Rich Bee. And it's their Cactus and Vitamin C moisturizer, and while I do not enjoy this packaging, Body Shop uses this packaging a lot, and I don't know, I just don't like it because I feel like it's hard to get stuff out of it at the end. But I did like this moisturizer. While I probably wouldn't seek it out on my own because it did come from Ipsy, if I was to get it again, it would be one that I would enjoy using. Then this has been sitting in my makeup drawer for probably far too long. I don't even know if they make this product anymore, but it's the Essence High Beauty Under Eye Brightening Concealer. This is more of a corrector. It's got that peach color, and I liked it while I was using it. It does have a very thin consistency, so there were times I found it didn't help enough to give enough coverage. I have heard from Samantha March and a couple of other people about a product, I want to say it was from Sigma, that they say can work as a great color corrector concealer. While that will probably be more expensive than this, I may look into it to try it out in the future. And I don't use color correctors every day, especially if I have a good concealer that I'm using, but sometimes I find that they are helpful to cancel out that purple under your eyes and then go in with a concealer, but I don't have any plans to purchase something exactly like this immediately. Another skincare item here I got in one of the Sephora perks or something like that. It's the Laneige Water Sleeping Mask. I liked having the little sample, but I like the e.l.f. and Neutrogena products just as much and believe they're a little bit more affordable, so I will probably just stick with those ones. Then this is a lipstick that I did not use up, but I went to use it one day recently and it had that sort of funky smell that they can get when they start to go off, and while I like it, I evidently wasn't wearing it enough. I've probably had it more than a few years, but since it's smelling a bit off, don't want to be wearing that anymore. It's time for it to go. Used up another e.l.f. Wow Brow. This is a favorite brow gel of mine. I get it in the color taupe. Already using another one. There is a new NYX one that came out that people have been talking about that I might want to try and see how it compares to this one, but right now, this is my go-to. Another lotion in here that I forgot was in here, but it's the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Body Gel Cream. I think it's been in here for a little while because I don't remember having used it for quite some time, but I did just recently purchase a new one to have on hand, so it has been replaced and I do like it. This is an eye cream. It's the Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Eye Cream, and it says it has accelerated retinol SA. I don't really know enough about retinol and the percentages and the differences between them, but this is a decent eye cream for the nighttime. I can't say that I noticed dramatic results as far as lines around my eyes or anything like that, but it wasn't bad in any way and is one that I would consider getting again once I run out of eye creams. Found a little perfume sample hiding in here. This is the Viktor and Rolf Flowerbomb Midnight. I did enjoy this one, but I don't know if they make it anymore. So I guess I won't be repurchasing it, but that's okay because I've still got plenty of other perfumes to get through. Then this is from Ulta Beauty. It's the Brush Cleaning Solid, so very much like the Beauty Blender one. Sephora also makes their own. I wanted to try the Ulta one, but I've recently gotten the, it was either the Beauty Blender or Sephora one, but it wasn't this, and I don't think I like this one as much as those two, so I probably won't get this one again unless I'm really in a pinch. I would probably continue to get the Beauty Blender and the Sephora one because I did find that those ones worked a little bit better than this one. I felt like this one I had to put more effort in to get things clean, and the other one's just easier and quicker, so I'll stick with those. Sadly, this blush broke, but it also was pretty much empty anyways. It's the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Paarty. I believe I got this in a Sephora birthday or something like that, but I will say even though it's a mini size, it lasted me a very long time. I find that powder blushes, even though I wear blush practically every day, they last a very long time. I do really like these Tarte Amazonian Clay ones and their lasting power and their pigmentation and the way that they work. And while I don't need any blushes at the moment because I still have many that I'm trying to get through, when I am looking for a blush in the future, the Tarte Amazonian Clay ones are ones that I would consider. However, I would probably see if they still have this smaller mini size because that's plenty for me. I don't need the real big full-size ones. So, but I did like it and it was a good color. And the final item for this Empties is from SkinMedica. It's their Retinol Complex 0.25. Again, I don't really know how to explain to you the 0.25, but this is a retinol that was recommended to me by a dermatologist. And it lasted quite a long time because I wasn't using it every day because there was a bit of a learning curve for me with retinol because when I would use it in the winter especially, I felt like it was drying out my skin too much. My skin would begin to peel a little bit, and then I was reading something or heard it on a YouTube video that that's supposed to happen because it's basically kind of turning over your skin and that's how it helps with fine lines, wrinkles, all of that stuff. I don't know if there's truth to that. I would have to do a lot more research, but I've been a little bit more consistent with it now, knowing that, and I don't use it every day, but I would say I use it probably 4 to 5 times a week in the evening, and I think it's worked pretty well. I can't again say if it's how well it's worked unless I was to start taking photographs of when I'm not using it and when I am using it, but I feel like it's worth it to have and does do something for me. And I finally just used this one up, so I purchased another one. I know you can get it on Amazon, and again, I feel pretty good about using it since it was recommended to me by a dermatologist, because a lot of products out there will say they contain retinol, but then how good of quality is that retinol? And again, I don't know enough about it, but if you want to learn more about that, I would recommend Dr. Dray, D-R-A-Y, and I'll try to link her channel down below. But she's a dermatologist that I watch that has great skincare videos and has a whole video on retinol, which I probably should review now that I think about it if I can't remember what she said. But that would give you a lot of education on retinols as well as recommendations for you to check out. So, but I like this and have already purchased another. So that's it. That's the Empties for this time around. I had thought about putting it off for a bit longer because when I looked in the bin, it didn't seem like a whole lot, but now I'm kind of glad that I didn't wait too long because I think the bin would have been overflowing even more so had I waited. But I hope that you enjoyed seeing what I used up recently. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and let me know what videos you'd like to see coming up. I, as you know, always have my list going, but I love hearing your requests and suggestions, and I do my best to make it happen for you. It can be a little bit of a challenge sometimes with working full-time, trying to take care of adult responsibilities and have a social life, but I do enjoy doing YouTube and creating these videos for you, so I try to get to those requests as soon as I possibly can for you. I also want to know if you'd be interested in seeing a Q&A or some sort of chatty video with James and I. I've attempted to do Q&A videos in the past and haven't had much success with getting feedback for questions or just things people want to know, and maybe that's my answer right there. Maybe people just aren't interested, and that's totally fine. And I know some of you have given me feedback, and I greatly appreciate that. It gets me excited, it means a lot to me, and I do appreciate it. But yeah, let me know if there's any videos you'd like to see James and I do. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help me out and shows YouTube that you enjoy these videos, and then we'll push it out to more people. I would also appreciate if you would subscribe and turn on the notification bell. It only takes a moment of your time, but it really does help me out greatly, and hopefully will help my channel just grow even more. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!